Virgo, what's going on to the Virgos? This is your weekly reading for the week of June 9th to the 15th. All of my beautiful Virgo people out there, I got a special soft spot for Virgos in my life, but maybe we'll talk about that in another video. But I can't help but love me some Virgos, even though they put me through some stuff, man. So it's like, shout out to all the Virgos out there. I love me, my Virgos. Again, and this is for your weekly reading of June 9th to the 15th for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. And we are doing a Celtic cross in this reading today. So let's see what we have coming up for Virgo in the week of June 9th. Your incoming energy is the Chariot. Wonderful. Cancer energy, empathy, victory, moving forward, choosing yourself. Right? So that's a really, really wonderful card to be coming in with here, Virgo, in your current energy. Right? So let's see what's crossing this card. The crossing energy, again, is what is going to help you or hurt you as far as this incoming energy goes. So with the Chariot, you have the Knight of Cups. All right, I just did Leo's love reading, and Leo had, or Leo's reading had a lot of love in it. So this might be about love for you. Maybe you're hoping for a knight in shining armor to come in, something wonderful to come in if you're not looking for love with this Knight of Cups. So whatever this is, this is what you are marching towards, right? Whatever this person or this thing that you're working on, this thing that you're hoping for, whatever is going to be coming in for you with this Knight of Cups, you have to make sure what it is, because it is your crossing energy here with the Chariot. In your past position, you have the Six of Wands, right? So you are coming off of a victory. You are coming off of being celebrated here, Virgo. So hopefully that energy is still coming through, because with the momentum of the Chariot, you might be carrying this victory energy that you had recently into this coming week. And whatever this Knight of Cups is, we'll try to figure out what that is for you. If it's love or if it's something that you're hoping for. In your near future, you have the Three of Pentacles. Right? So this is something that maybe you are working with other people on, right? Maybe this is a work situation. If this is love, you're wanting to work with people, with connections that you have or a partner that you have. The Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork. In your conscious energy, you have the Ten of Swords. Okay. So that might be what this Knight of Cups is, right? Like if you're hoping for love or if you're hoping for something new, you're still healing whatever this cycle was, right? And again, the Ten of Swords is one of the scarier cards in the tarot, right? And it's like, it always depicts this dead guy who's been stabbed in the back 10 times, but he is praying for a blessing. And this card always signifies that whatever challenge this was a blessing in disguise for you. And that's coming in your conscious energy. So in your subconscious energy, which is your foundational strength position, you have the Knight of Swords, right? So something may move swiftly here, right? If this is a new connection that you're hoping for, don't rush with this Knight of Swords, right? This Knight of Swords is when we rush towards something that we want, right? It's also about action and taking like really bold action. But we have to do our best to move slow in certain places. And then whenever we have this card that's urging us to be bold and assertive in certain spots, then the Knight of Swords energy is definitely telling us to be bold and assertive. So you're going to have to decide what this is about. If there's going to be times where you need to charge forward with this Knight of Swords, then do so. But if there are times when you're wanting to charge forward, that's probably reminding you that you need to slow down, right? So in your internal influences, you have the Five of Wands. The Five of Swords, right? So you have some victory cards here. You have the Six of Wands and the Chariot, and this is a card of winning at all costs. This is a card of doing whatever it takes to win, but it's you being victorious, right? So with this Ten of Swords and this Five of Swords, many of you are overcoming challenges, right? And you're hoping for further victory. Like maybe this victory you want to carry through into this following week. And the energy with this Knight of Swords is telling me that you are working with people with this Three of Pentacles, and this Knight of Swords is telling me that you want this energy to keep moving through. Forgive me. My allergies are acting up right now, so my nose is a little runny. All right, so in your internal influences, you have the Five of Cups. Right, so this is definitely part of what I've been feeling so far with this Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords, right? So this is a card of disappointment. This is also a card of gratitude, right? So this is someone who's been disappointed with something that he used to love, but if he turns around and sees those two cups, then he's going to be able to get the bridge and the castle behind him, right? So the Five of Cups tells us to never give up, to practice gratitude, right? Like even if we've lost an appreciation or a joy for something, there are other things that we can find appreciation and joy for, right? So with this Knight of Cups as your crossing energy, this might be about a heartbreak, right? Or maybe this is about you searching for something, love, a new beginning, and it's not coming through yet, and you're feeling disappointed in your hopes and fears. This is the card that wanted to come out. We have the Hierophant, right? So this is a card of blessings. This is a card of teaching, you becoming a teacher, you taking what you've learned and being able to pass it on to other people, right? The Hierophant is also wonderful at translating the messages from heaven down to earth, right? It's Taurus energy, right? So there's a particular confidence that comes with Taurus energy where you are the honey, right? So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here, allow it to come to you. Do not chase whatever it is that you are hoping for in this reading. And your potential outcome is going to be a Six of Swords. Awesome. Right? So through the challenges, through the things that you've learned here, through the victories, you are moving on to a better place, right? You are moving on to a place where looks like it's gonna turn out much better than whatever this Ten of Swords was. So let's clarify. We have the Chariot as your incoming energy into this reading and crossed by the Knight of Cups, right? So we will clarify those cards right now. So with that Chariot energy and your crossing energy of the Knight of Cups, you have the Page of Wands, right? So again, this, we have been talking about that you want something new here. You want a new adventure. You want a new beginning from what you've been through, whatever this may be. You don't know. So the Page of Wands doesn't know where he's going, but he's just excited, right? He's going to be bold and assertive in this adventure. He's looking forward to the adventure. He knows that there may be risks in whatever's coming in for you here, but he's just excited to go. So that's a wonderful card for that Chariot and that Knight of Cups. With the Six of Wands in your past position, this card wanted to come out. You have the Five of Pentacles, right? So this is what you walked away from. Whatever this was, the Ten of Swords that broke your heart or broke your back, whatever it is that you walked away from, now that it's asking you and helping you to focus on your strengths and focus on what you learned from whatever it is that you walked away from here with that Six of Swords, and it's led to this victory energy that you have. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups. So this is definitely a card of nostalgia, but this is a card of like childlike energy. Whatever this is, I have the feeling that, maybe you've been taking it too seriously. Maybe it's just made you lose that joy, that childlike joy that we need to have in life. So the Six of Cups is encouraging you, to be more childlike with whatever it is that you're manifesting here. Whatever it is, Virgo, that you are working on, the parts of yourself that you're healing, the details of the situation that you are looking at. Don't be so serious about it, right? I know Virgo likes to make its lists, right? So it's like, throw away the usual convention and just embrace some childlike energy here, because this Three of Pentacles tells me that, maybe for some of you, you want to work with other people, right? And when you do, it's tapping into this Six of Cups energy of being more childlike and not taking things so seriously. So with the Ten of Swords in your conscious energy, you have the Page of Pentacles. So good news. Good news, this Ten of Swords that you had in your conscious energy, right? It's being clarified with the Page of Pentacles. This just means that something new, something good is about to begin. You have these two pages showing up in the reading. So this new beginning, this new opportunity with that Page of Pentacles, it's coming in, and just embrace that energy and work with it. Then we have the Knight of Swords in your subconscious foundational energy. And with the Knight of Swords, we have the Empress, right? So you want beauty, you want ease in your life, you want abundance in your life with this Empress energy. The Empress is able to attain abundance just because she knows she's beautiful, because she knows how charismatic and charming she is, right? So with the Knight of Swords in your foundation, being clarified with the Empress, right? Maybe you're rushing this too much. You're not allowing yourself to be the honey with that Hierophant and this Empress and this Taurus energy. You are not allowing yourself to fully, step into your confidence, and you're trying to rush the process a little bit of whatever this is. So, if this is love, if this is whatever new thing you want in your life with that Empress card, Virgo, know that you are very, very beautiful right now. So with the Five of Swords in your internal influences here, you have the Ten of Wands. All right, so now we got two tens. We have the challenging tens. I mean, I don't like to think of Ten of Wands as challenging. I mean, there's nothing that's truly negative in any card in the tarot. The Ten of Wands is about burdens, right? So it's about you understanding the burdens that are worth carrying and continuing with, but it's also about you releasing the burdens that don't serve you, especially if they're the burdens of others, right? Because in the Ten of Wands, you can see here, he's about to reach his home with these wands, right? So know that you are gonna be home at some point, Virgo. If you haven't been feeling at home, if you've been feeling lost in the world or in your life, and whatever it is that's been, hurting you, challenging you, or burdening you, know that this is almost going to be done. And with the Five of Cups, you have the High Priestess, right? So it's asking you to tap into your intuition. Don't analyze so much, Virgo. Don't think about it so much. Move your energy from your head and from that analytical mind down into your body and trust your intuition, so that whatever it is that disappointed you and this new opportunity that you want in your life, it will give you, a better place to receive whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here. And then your hopes and fears with the Hierophant, you have the Five of Swords again, right? So, you did everything that you needed to in this tough, challenging situation. You came out the victor. You have cards of success here. Maybe you're still wounded. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Nine of Wands came up, right? So it's like, heal your wounds, Virgo. You are the most powerful healer in the zodiac, right? So heal your wounds, whatever it is that you want that's new with this Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, this new beginning, new opportunities. You did what you needed to do to be victorious in this challenge and this possible conflict, and you're wounded right now, so heal yourself with this Hierophant and your hopes and fears position. And your potential outcome is the Six of Swords, and to clarify the Six of Swords, we have the Chariot again, right? So you're coming into a victory. Whatever this is, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been working towards, whatever you've been hoping for, the victory that you want to have that's coming about from the situation that you were able to get through, you are going to be victorious and you are going to move forward. So let me just get some more clarifying cards for you here, Virgo. So what does Virgo need to know, right? The Emperor. So now we have the Emperor and the Empress, right? So we have divine counterparts. So we have you unifying your masculine energy and your feminine energy. You're finding more balance from this situation that you're in. If this is about love, right? We have divine counterparts here. So love is always available, but it sounds like you need to do some healing, Virgo, or recognize the parts of you that are not healed before you make any new connections here, right? So what else does Virgo need to know with this Emperor? Here it is, right? So I mentioned it earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if the Nine of Wands showed up, right? So you need to make sure that you are healing. You are the wounded warrior, whatever this challenging situation was that you've been through. Moving forward next week, you need to focus on healing energy. And again, healing yourself, using the wondrous powers of Virgo, those healing powers to heal yourself. Right? What else does Virgo need to know? right? And Four Cups, right? So there are some cards of disappointment here. There are some cards of challenges. So it's like if any new opportunities are presented to you, don't assume that they're going to be things that are going to disappoint you, right? Because I have the feeling that you definitely want something new, and this may be love for many of you. So if you have an opportunity, don't get all analytical about it, Virgo. Trust me, I've dated many Virgos, right? Like you guys like to make your lists. You like to think about the pros and the cons, and you want to assume that things could go bad, but it's like, yo, give it a chance. Whatever this is, this new beginning that you want, give it a chance. All right, give me one more card for Virgo before we wrap this up. What else does Virgo need to know? All right, and the Six of Swords, you got a ton of repeating cards here, right? The Six of Swords was your outcome, and now it's coming up again in these clarifying cards. Just trust that you are going to be moving on to a better place. All right, believe it. Have a good week, Virgo. Peace.